That was an absolutely cracking performance. I felt sorry for the sponsors. How do you pick a man of the match after that performance by our boys? They were so brave tonight. I really thought so.
Yeah, I felt we didn't kick the ball well in the first half. You know, that's why we was put under a lot of pressure and done a lot more work than we had to, even when we scored. And it was just about getting the confidence back in the lads, because we've had a lot of draw games. We've lost here at East Thurrock. And it was a matter of, like I said to them, no matter how we get the 3 points, we've got to get 3 points tonight to get their confidence back. I've got all confidence in them, but as players, you go on a little run where you can't win, and all of a sudden you think you're a bad side. And all I said to them, I said, I've watched 6 DVDs recently of the last 6 games and compared them to the first 6, and I just felt that our pressing from the front to the back as a team and hasn't been as good as the first part of the season. And that's something that I looked at and addressed, and the boys took it on board tonight, and I thought majority of the time they were hunting impacts rather than individuals, and it worked for us.
But what pleased me was this was a very different Leatherhead side from the one we played in October. A much more skillful side, a much more penetrative side, I thought.
They're a very good side, you know. You don't win 7 out of 8 games if you're not a good side. You know, the 2 boys from Maidstone, they've brought in Franny and Alex, very good technically players and can cause problems. And that obviously gives a lift to everybody else. And like I say, we knew their threats and we tried to nullify them, but we gave them opportunities because we gave the ball away. And I think that's more to do with a little bit of panic setting in, you know, even before we scored. A bit of nervousness out there, and I don't want them to play like that. But as players, you do get that side of it when you're not winning games, you know. And like I said to them, I just want them to get 3 points, no matter how, and then we can kick on and worry about performances after that. Let's start getting the points on the board and then worry about performances after that.
But great that we got 4 goals, good for the goal difference, clean sheet. You must be very pleased with the way the defence played as well.
Yeah, I had to change it because Sonny done his ankle after the first 5 minutes, you know, rolled it. Bradley done the same, probably half hour into the game. And then I've had to make 2 changes at half time. You're always up against it then, because you've got to pick your next substitution right and hopefully get it right, and hope no one else gets injured, because you could struggle making 2 subs at half time. But the boys that come on, like I just said to them in there, I've got a squad of players now that anyone comes on can do a job, and they proved that with the lads that come on. I was very pleased with them making a difference. First time I think in a few weeks that we've had subs come on and make a major difference, you know, and it worked.
We needed that second goal, didn't we? Because I think after that, I sensed the Leatherhead heads went down a bit.
Yeah, they dropped it. They dropped their tempo as well once the second goal went in. It's always once the second goal goes in, if it's 1-1, it's game on, and they're on the ascendancy. You get 2-0 and you see a little lull in their performance, and then you've got to exploit it. And I think we've done that, you know. Once we smelt a bit of blood, we went for the kill, and like I said, I was very pleased with the boys in the end.
And I mean, not an easy pitch either, but people like Bluey and Nicky keeping going with pace on that pitch is tremendous.
Yeah, like I say, I thought Parky was outstanding. I can't say one player out there didn't give their all, which they wouldn't do, and one player out there played bad, because I thought they all gave to the cause. It was thoroughly deserved in the end, but it's main thing is getting that confidence back amongst the lads, you know, because they're great in the change room together. It just seems recently over that white line a bit timid, you know, and I've given them a few little pointers today before the game of what I expect from them, and I've done my homework, and they've gone out and done exactly what I've asked them to do tonight. And like I say, whether after the first half performance it was deserved, because we did give the ball away a lot and was put under a lot of pressure, I'm not really bothered, you know, because there's certain games recently we should have had penalties and got results out of that we didn't. And tonight, you know, we've got the 3 points, and that's all that matters to me.
And the young lad, Ben, from Wimbledon, obviously it's a difficult first half. You come into a new side, and Leatherhead did play well, but he had a tremendous run in the second half. He almost went right through, didn't he?
Well, he got the free kick for the second goal.
Yeah.
Know? And he's a player that hasn't played for a few weeks, because Wimbledon have had their games called off. He's only just turned 18. He's a good prospect for Wimbledon, and they wouldn't send me anybody, and he needs games, and he grew into the game, and that was it. Like anything, when Dave Fitzpatrick come, bit nervous, bit tentative, but once they get a feel of it and a feel of the lads, and the lads look after him, which they did out there, you know, he was having a bit of a torrid time in the first 20, but all of a sudden he got himself together, got his composure, the boys helped him through that sticky spell, and I thought he was really good.
And Sonny and Bradley for Saturday?
Yeah, hopefully, you know, it was rolled ankles. Melvin iced it. Tina worked on them for the whole 45 minutes of the second half. She'll work on them again on Thursday, and then, like I say, we'll see on Saturday. But like I say, I've got a few players there now that can slot into places, so I'm not too worried. Obviously, they're big players, but I'm not too worried if they don't make it on Saturday.
Brilliant tonight, Stephen. Well done. Well done to the boys.